Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 20-minute podcast, your source of tech news every Tuesday. We are your hosts, Fuad and Rashad.
Hello, everybody.
And in today's episode, we're going to talk about news from Apple, from Samsung, WhatsApp, Instagram, as well as PlayStation. So, tech lovers, stay tuned for today's episode. Okay, so for the first news of the day, I think the biggest news is iOS 15.2 coming out, right? By the time this episode releases, uh, it should be out. It has some long-awaited features, mainly the something they called a digital legacy program. Um, you've heard about it, right, Rashad?
Yeah, so I heard about it. It gives you access to people, like gives some particular people access to other people's data when like they get died or they die.
When they pass away, yeah,
Yeah, they pass away. That's the word that I'm looking for.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, yeah, so it's a good feature because if you think about it, how are people going to like access other family members' phone if they don't know the password or they don't have like Face
Mhm.
ID won't turn on because his eyes is closed.
Yeah,
So
I mean, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
so
That's
it's a good feature.
yeah. It's interesting. It's a it's a different age we live in. Your phone is so important. A lot of your information is on it, and a lot of important information. So now it's I'm thinking about it. It's interesting that like you designate someone like you're writing your will, like when you pass
Yeah,
away, you write off your possessions to your
the
family or
particular
something.
person.
Yeah, and now you also you can assign a contact or a person on iCloud to get your
To get
digital
access.
information as well. So that's interesting.
Yeah, it's a really great feature, and it's something good that they thought of
Mm,
as a feature because they must they must have got into situations where they couldn't access their like family members' data while
mm,
they're dead, which is like sad and yeah, really great feature. I hope
yeah.
less people die. Uh,
God forbid. Yeah.
but yeah, but great feature.
Yeah. Also, other features, the voice only plan that we talked about during the Apple event, if you
Yeah,
remember, the
yeah,
$5
the
one.
599.
Yep,
Yeah,
is coming out. Also, for newer phones that have the macro lens, now when you're taking a picture, it'll notify you in the bottom corner, that you're using your macro lens. Um,
and you can turn it off as well. Unlike
mm,
currently, like in the iPhone 13 Pro, uh, it turns on automatically. So if you get close to an object, it turns on, but you can't turn it off. So now with iOS 15.2, you can turn it on and off, which
that's
is
good.
great. A lot of people were looking for this feature.
Yeah, that's really good. Also, there's app privacy report where it shows you, like, which permissions your apps like use, and also what websites they connect to. So if there's an app that is basically giving away your information or connecting to websites that they didn't tell you it should. So even more better privacy reports also. And as well as that, the Apple added like a safety feature, where if a parent and the children's devices are connected and the child receives a picture
Inappropriate.
through iMessages, yeah, if they and it gets flagged as explicit. First of all, the message is blurred, so they would have to enter the
Tax.
picture itself to access it. And also, when they access it, the parent automatically gets notified to to tell them that their child viewed the picture that is tagged as inappropriate.
Yeah, great feature since in today's day and age, it's really easy to
Mm.
access any inappropriate photos, and like with children, it's such a bad place to enter. Although there
Mm.
are really great things on phones, but there's also a bad side of it, and it's really great that they're trying to like minimize kids' exposure to such things.
Yeah, especially like iMessage if they're sent like of course without their consent and stuff like that. So that's really good that they're taking a step towards
And this is only on
privacy.
iMessage, or is it on
I
any?
believe so. That's what I think. So
Yeah, on
when
iMessage.
someone sends another person a picture that they didn't ask for, yeah.
Yeah, an inappropriate picture. Yeah, but I think what they're gonna do maybe in the future, they might include more apps, or maybe other third-party apps
We'll
should,
implement it.
yeah, should implement this feature, like Instagram, Snapchat, whatever.
Mm,
It's a really great feature to like minimize the exposure for kids and to inappropriate things.
yeah.
So
Uh,
these are all the iOS 15.2 features. We hope we didn't forget any new feature. And now to a feature that is being implemented to some hotel chains, which are like Hyatt. It's a hotel chain.
mhm.
They've got like from the wallet app, like you have the banks and IDs in the future, near future. There's like hotel keys on the wallet app,
Yeah.
which
Uh,
is really great. It's
yeah.
a
So
feature
now,
that I've been waiting for a long time.
yeah, you seem like you lose a lot of hotel keys, right?
No, I don't, but it's like the hotel key when you put it like next to your phone, it gets messed up. It doesn't work,
Mm,
and
mm,
sometimes it doesn't. It fails to work, etc. Like it has a lot of problems sometimes in some chains, of course.
yeah.
But it's a brilliant feature, and it's just starting for like Hyatt locations now. But I think more and more hotel chains are going to implement it because it's going to be so convenient.
Yeah. All right. And that's that. So let's talk about Samsung now. Okay, now moving on to Samsung. Uh, we've talked about patents an episode or two ago where we talked about Apple and Sony, but now we have a Samsung patent. Uh, it's basically a smartwatch that is rollable, so you can sort of expand it like different rollable phones if you know like the
Yeah.
screen
Just like
basically
the fold.
expands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
And also, sorry to cut you off, but there's also like a
Yeah,
camera on it and stuff like that. So that's quite interesting.
yeah, it is interesting. I was wrong about like their phones. Their phones aren't rollable; they're foldable, which is
Mm,
different. But there are, I think, there's one company that made a rollable phone. I'm not sure what the company was, but it was
yeah.
like rolls. It expands.
Mm,
I don't know if they're gonna do a product with this patent, like they're gonna expand the watch, because I don't know. Will it be a good feature to add on a smartwatch?
I don't know.
What do you think?
I'm just worried about the price tag. I think if it's the first of its kind and it might be too expensive. I don't know how it will compete. And maybe I'm wrong, but um I don't know
Yeah,
if
of
it's a
course
good
it's.
feature. Yeah, there's in one of the pictures of the patent, they have an image of Thor, from the Avengers, from
Yeah,
Marvel, the comic books, and uh it's basically like sort of cut in half or something. We'll post it on our socials for people to check it out. Yeah, basically the screen expands. I don't know how useful it will be. I think no, it will be useful, but um I don't know how functional it will be. I say.
yeah. Maybe it won't be that convenient when using, and I think I don't really. Maybe they can make a way of making it useful, but I don't think that it's like a feature that will make a big of a difference. Since when you wear a watch, you don't want something that's bulky, something that's too, let's say, too sensitive. You want something that's a bit tough, because you will like hit the wall with it or something.
Maybe, yeah,
So you don't
yeah.
want it to break. You don't want it to be sensitive. Like already the Apple Watch is. I have an Apple Watch and it's a bit sensitive. I try my best not to bump into a wall with it. I don't
Mm,
want it to crack. But I think with such a technology, I don't know if it's going to be more sensitive or not. That could be something that they have to consider, as well as how are they going to make this feature like being rollable and expanding, making it a better experience for the person who's using the watch, for the
mm,
consumer.
mm.
I don't know how they're going to do it. And do you really need a camera on your wrist? I don't know.
Yeah, that I remember when smartwatches were like first coming out, some versions had cameras on them, but that brings the whole issues of like privacy and stuff. Like now people, I know you have your phone, you can record through your phone, but if someone is holding up their phone, you can see it. But if it's on their wrist, then
Yeah, you
maybe
can.
yeah, it poses security issues, or privacy issues.
Definitely, because nobody could know if you're recording or not.
Mm,
Maybe they could add a light or something next to it,
yeah.
but
Mm,
I don't know. I don't, in my opinion, I might be wrong. Maybe they could find a way to implement it in a really great way and make use of all the features, including the camera and the rollable screen. But I think they might use this feature, or this feature will be more useful in in a phone, sorry, than a
mm.
watch.
Yeah, I agree.
That's my,
Yeah.
and it's interesting that they're considering this, since I think nobody did this before, making it like a watch rollable. There was a phone, a couple of phones, I think. I saw one that was rollable, and this is a bit smart. It's a
Mm.
good idea. Let's see what they're gonna hold in the future.
Yeah, let's see.
And what's our next topic? Is it about WhatsApp? I think.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Now on to WhatsApp.
Okay, so WhatsApp are introducing payment through crypto, so cryptocurrency. So now that they're allowing some users in the US to have access to a new feature that will allow them to transfer cryptocurrency from one user to another, and it would be like really easy, like sending a photo or text. You just go into your attachments or the plus sign on iOS or the paperclip on Android. You'd press that and then go to I think it's like send
Cryptocurrency
money or cryptocurrency or send money, something like that, and you can just send someone cash and it's instant. There's no limit, there's no minimum, there's no
transfer fee.
fees, there's no
Oh no,
fees. Yeah, yeah, there's and it's instant and just quick and simple,
and
just like transferring money through iMessage.
yeah, I just wanted to mention
Oh,
that
sorry,
I'm
sorry.
no, go ahead. No, it's you just took what's on my mind, and that's great. Um, yeah, so iMessage has this feature, but in a different way, which you can like transfer money. And I wanted to ask you, does WhatsApp support sending money, or it's just cryptocurrency? Is it mentioned?
No, I believe it's only crypto. I believe it's only crypto. It's launched um it's what was it called? It's powered by like a company or a branch of Meta. I can't remember the name, but they powered the thing, and it's only crypto from what I know.
No. Okay, okay. It's a bit weird that they didn't like support cash or money or whatever, debit
Mm,
card or credit card, because I think more users will use that feature. Like if I can send like people money, such as iMessage. I've never used that feature, but I think some people will use this feature, but it's a bit convenient. I think if
Mm.
you don't have like, the bank information, etc.
Yeah, they also want to uh, because WhatsApp is encrypted end to end, so they also want to keep a hold of that. And they also said they wanted to do it because to help reduce, transferring money internationally is expensive. Like
Yeah,
if you want to send money to someone from another country, it'd pay a lot of fees, but here they say it would be just really simple. Uh, they
yeah, and
wanted
without a
to
fee
help,
and
yeah.
without a
Hmm.
yeah, great. It's interesting. It's good, but I don't know how many people have cryptocurrencies. How are you going to like put crypto in it? Do you like charge or how do
I
you
think
like link it together?
I think you link it to your wallet and or your portfolio, I think that's the name.
Okay,
So
okay.
and then you can transfer to it. I think it's a certain currency they have to use. I'm not sure. It's still limited to certain users. Not everyone has access to it yet.
Okay, so it might be a feature and it might not be.
Yeah, it's still
Depends
being
on what
tested.
happens.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, great. Yeah, hope they get money in as well with the crypto.
Yeah.
Now on to the next topic,
Yeah.
uh, which is about Instagram.
Yes, sir.
So Instagram is now bringing back the chronological feed. So it's going to be like whatever first is what's going to appear to users.
Yeah, like you used to before.
Yeah, such as before.
Yeah. So I don't remember who said it. Was it the CEO or the is his name? Oh,
Adam,
the Instagram head. Yeah, Adam Mosseri, I
Adam
think
Mosseri.
his name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mosseri.
Mosseri. Yeah. Yeah. He said that early next year they want to bring back chronological order, but there's two settings and you can choose between them, like Twitter, which I love. It's amazing because I like the chronological order before, but before you would miss important posts, and I like the way it is now, where you get relevant like posts
Posts.
posts from people you follow. But I think the step they want to take, which is the best, I think, is it will be in chronological, and also you can pick the certain accounts you want to see first at the top. So it will be like best of both worlds, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it's combining both worlds, as you said. I think it's a really great feature or like update that they're gonna release, since we can control what we want to see,
Mm,
basically.
yeah.
I think that's really great.
Yeah.
And
You
currently, what's the current way of it working? Does it like go with the most uh, impressions or most likes? How does it work?
I think it the algorithm picks the accounts that you interact with the most and you view the most and you like the most, I think. And they usually, when you refresh the feed, they'll always be at the top, as
Yeah,
it
they
would.
don't change.
Yeah, and the more you scroll down, the less relevant it becomes. But
But before it
sometimes.
was like,
Mm,
yeah, before it wasn't like this. It was like the recent posts is what you see, correct? Before this,
yeah,
the
yeah,
current.
yeah, it would be just the latest, whoever posted it, just the latest post, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's a better thing to go with. Like,
Mm.
since some people don't post a lot, so you don't interact with their posts
Yeah, you
since they
you
don't.
mi- you end up missing posts. Yeah.
You end up missing them. Correct. Totally agree with you.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to be honest for this feature to get released a year after from today, hopefully. And I hope more things will come from Instagram and improving their experience for their users.
Yeah.
So now, on to the final topic of the day, which is from PlayStation. Since the PS5 has been released, there was only one color for the console itself, and I think there was a couple of colors for the controllers, or not,
Mhm. Yeah.
or was it only one color? Yeah, there was I think a reddish and a black controller, correct?
I think so. Yeah. The two colors. Yeah.
Yes, and the PS5 was only white. Now, Sony's released five new colors for the PS4 with their controller. They're pink, blue, black, purple, and a reddish color, maybe reddish pinkish, something like that. uh, I think the colors are really nice, especially the blue.
I
It's
love all of them. They all look amazing. I would pick any
they
of them.
look they look really nice. Summery, maybe,
Mm.
vibrant, clean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they look really really attractive, and I wish that they released it before. Like, it's a bit late.
Mm.
A lot of people bought the regular one.
But
Uh,
I think you can buy just the plate. So, uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So you only buy the cause it's really easy to switch them as well. You can just like pop it and take it off, and it's really easy. Really easy.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah, correct. You can just exchange the white panel with whatever color you want, which is really smart. Uh,
Yeah.
I really like the way that they thought of it, since a lot of people own the PS5 and maybe they like it, so they don't have to buy a new one. They can just change it.
Yeah. It's easier than ever to customize.
Yeah, I think it's the first PlayStation that could be customized
The PS4 you
as a
could, but I
console.
think it's only the PS4 the original release and I think it was only one panel. It wasn't the whole thing. So it's just like a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it wasn't
unlike this one.
anything like official. Yeah, yeah, but this one, yeah, this unlike this one, yeah.
Yeah, this is being released from Sony itself, correct?
Yeah, yeah, and I love the black color. I just had to to mention. I had to mention the black looks really good.
You got really great taste. I gotta
Thank
be honest.
you, thank you.
So, do I wrap up or
Yeah,
you? I'll wrap up. Okay. So thank everybody for listening to today's episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Follow us on the platform that you're listening to us from, whether it's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or any other platform. And also follow us on Twitter and Instagram to keep up with the latest news that we post on those platforms. Links are always in the description if you tried to look for it and you couldn't find it. We will be waiting for you on next Tuesday, and have a great day. Bye bye, everybody.